White House has a vegetable garden. Sometimes the reality looks more like this. This monument to greasy gluttony is called the Heart Attack Grill. It's a sort of hospital-themed Hooters located in Chandler, Arizona, a suburb of Phoenix.
We have full sugar Mexican Coke. Let's get your arms in over here.
Every customer must wear a hospital gown.
I'm dying.
And they are waited on by scantily clad nurses.
I don't know if this Heart Attack Grill is still open. I see these commercials. There's a lot of stuff on TV now. I saw something with pizza and Ritz crackers, Ritz cheese crackers, and it looks like giant cheese-filled globby Ritz crackers. I don't know. Then I see this other thing for I think it's Kentucky Fried Chicken with Cheetos, Cheeto chicken. Is that right? And then Burger King comes up with this. Let me be honest, man. This shit makes me nauseous, man. I don't know how people could put this. You might as well do drugs. Seriously, you might as well just snort some heroin or snort some cocaine, because that shit, you know. When I first got into the methadone clinic and got clean, they recommended they had to do a physical. My fucking cholesterol was like 450. And like I said, I had been clean. It got me clean. You know, methadone did wonders for me, got me clean. And I was concerned about that. My teeth were all still broken out. I was like 280 pounds. I was a mess. But all I could picture was just my blood in my arteries all thick. And it scared me. I 30 years, I never had a regular doctor. You know, I was too busy out fucking doing drugs, smoking crack. I went and got myself a doctor here in my town, right down the street. Great guy. And I got on Lipitor, and I got my cholesterol down. And I started working out, and I started thinking about what I eat. Yes, everybody makes, you have, I don't know, some people call them cheat days. I don't like saying that because it just gives you an excuse. It's like, oh, I feel like eating a pizza today. I'll call it a cheat day, and, people, you get cravings. It's so, anybody that's done drugs, you'll understand the correlation between that mindset of, you come up with an excuse. Well, I worked out hard today. I had a hard day. I deserve this. It's just one candy bar. It's just, and it's the same fucking mindset that I used in drugs. Same fucking mindset. And from what they say, chocolate affects the same area of the brain, the pleasure center, that the drugs do. Same thing. Did you ever notice? I noticed this, and this is one reason why I stopped eating peanut butter cups. I eat one, and I want the second one more than I wanted the first, and then I want the third one more than I wanted the second. That's because it fires up that addiction, that pleasure part of your brain, and the more you get, the more you crave. Your endorphins, or I'm not sure if it's endorphins. It goes up when you eat that, and then you start to come down, and it's the same fucking thing as drugs, and that's why I want the third fucking peanut butter cup more than I wanted the second, just like I wanted the third line more than I wanted the second line of Coke. Same fucking thing. When you start thinking of it like that, when you start thinking, I've been in the hospital, I've been in intensive care, I've had a lot of close calls. And when I was laying back in that gurney, looking at those lights in those rooms and stuff, and you hear people ODing over here, a gunshot over here, and you hear that shit, you realize how fragile life is. At least I did. And I think about my heart just beating, so consistently in my chest for 53 years. Since I've been born, boom, 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 and it gives you respect and awareness of your body, and you start thinking, you start considering more about what you're putting into yourself and why, you know? And I see these commercials, like I said, these commercials for fucking cheap, you know? And this stuff, I'm not trying to be holier than thou and preach, but me personally, when I see, they have this thing called Foodie Friday on my local channels, Channel 61. And a lot of the food's good. Some of it, though, man, is just over. You see this overdone shit where some of these restaurants are just serving piles of fat and goo and sugar and crap and cholesterol, just piled high. It's like putting a fucking ounce of cocaine in front of an addict and saying, "Ooh, doesn't this look good?" It is. It really is. When you start realizing, I think, you know, when you start considering why you think you deserve these treats and stuff and what it's actually doing once it gets into your body, you know, because it's just like drugs too, where you want to put that out of your head. You know, yummy chocolate. That's all I want to know. You know, but you don't want to know the rest of what it's doing once it goes down. You know, once it gets into your body and your blood, what it does to your sugar levels, your thinking and everything. You know, so that's my thoughts. Like I said, I don't want to get too preachy, but you know, what you put into your body is it's the fuel. It's fuel. That's all it was meant to be. Food wasn't meant to be a fucking hobby. It wasn't meant to be an activity, you know? Honestly, that's one thing I've had a problem with dating too. Dating is centered around, especially when you first start dating somebody, it's centered around food a lot, you know? And I honestly don't look at food like that anymore. I don't like going out to eat at restaurants. I don't like it at all. I'm an introvert, first of all. I don't like the setting. I'm not tight. I'm frugal. Spending $60 for a meal seems stupid to me. You know, and it just goes on and on. And to me, I mean, yes, you know, I go along. There's birthdays and celebrations where you get together, and I understand that, and I do that. But food was not meant to be an activity like fucking swimming or going to the movies, or, you know, it's fuel, and that's all it is. It's like saying, I don't know, it's like screwing or sleeping, you know, like doing that for some things are better off the way they're meant to be, you know. I think it's more healthy for the body. I don't know, the sex thing, yeah, sex is good. So scratch that, man. But let's keep this about food. So, you know what I'm saying? Food is fuel, man. Food is fuel for the machine, your body. That's it. It's not a fucking activity. It's not meant as a fucking reward, you know? So, my thoughts for Wednesday. All right, you guys have a great day.